Imagine your favorite video game could help you grow food. Well, that's kind of what technology is doing for farmers. From robots to drones, technology is changing how we grow our food, making it faster, smarter, and better for the planet. Technology is changing the way farming works, making it more efficient and better for the environment. Farmers can use things like drones, GPS, and special machines to help them grow crops better and faster, which these tools can save time, use fewer resources, and take better care of the environment. It's giving farmers superpowers to help them grow more food in a smarter way. According to Bayer in a 2024 article, How Technology Has Changed Agriculture, published by Bayer, states that aided by significant advancements in technology, farming innovation really began to pick up during the second half of the 20th century and into the beginning of the 21st century. Today, these ongoing developments are going to exponentially change and continue to grow and increase a lot throughout the future of farming, which is huge because now a lot of your tractors you see are ran off of GPS, and they aren't so much of just eyeballing it like they had to do in the past. They can get an exact measurement down to the inches and not having to guess it and have gaps in their rows whenever they're planting and stuff like that. Three main topics I will talk about are precision farming, increased productivity and efficiency, and sustainable farming practices. Precision farming is stuff like GPSs and more AI type stuff. According to GAO 2024 article, Precision Farming, published by GAO, states that technologies can reduce the application of crop inputs such as fertilizer, herbicide, fuel, and water. They can also address water scarcity by promoting the efficient use of water in agriculture. This is important because before not being able to have all the technology we had now, there would be a lot of extra wasted resources because you would have to guess on how much, not so much guess, but you'd have to do a lot of math, and sometimes there's mistakes in some of that, which cause you to either be, sometimes for example, when you're spreading fertilizer, you could be 3 acres short, but now you can be more precise because you have all this technology that'll tell you exactly how much you need per acre depending on what you are spreading it on. The main benefits for this is it increased profits, reduce the input cost, and it's good for the environment. So another things that are good is there's less waste when doing it, so you don't have all this extra fertilizer that doesn't get used or herbicide that just sits there. You get better yields and allowing for the farmers to make a better profit. You have healthier crops. It would make them stronger, and so when storms come through, they don't, like if you get a hailstorm with corn, sometimes it blows it over, but now with all this precision farming and all these stuff you can put on the crops, you can help save the crops and make them sturdier. You save money by reducing your fuel costs, like going over the land multiple times if you miss a spot or stuff like that, or if you have to replant, you don't have to replant as much because of all the technologies that went into making the crops better. And it's environmentally friendly because you're releasing less emissions by running the tractors less throughout the fields. The next topic will be increased productivity and efficiency. According to Caroline Castrillon 2023 article, Efficiency versus Productivity, published by Forbes, states that by increasing productivity, you can complete more projects in the same time frame. Boosting efficiency means using fewer resources to accomplish the same amount of work, which is a major part in the farming world because like right now, it's still a little wet to get into the fields, and which is slowing us down, where in the past we've been planting corn right now and has helped us stay ahead of the game. But right now, as long as it dries out right now, we'll be fine. But if it keeps raining, then we're going to be behind in planting, causing us to rush, and it could lead to not as good yielding stuff, which will make us less efficient because we'll be in a hurry, so we won't be thinking and taking our time and doing stuff. There'll be more food in the world because with better techniques and more technology, you can grow more food in the same amount of land, helping feed more people. There's faster work because you can run at a higher speed with more precise measurements. Once again, there's less waste, there's lower input costs, better quality crops, so you don't have the crappy crops that in the past they would call okay, but now they sometimes kick those out because they can have options for better stuff. It helps the economy by, once again, reducing the amount of greenhouse gases that are put into it and stuff and other harmful things for the environment. Now we're going to talk about sustainable farming. Sustainable agriculture is pretty much, it's kind of in the name, it's just sustainable agriculture. And according to the USDA 2025 article, Sustainable Agriculture, published by USDA, states that sustainable agriculture frequently encompasses a wide range of production practices, including conventional and organic. A regionally integrated system of plant and animal production practices are designed to produce long-term results. So you can, with the sustainable agriculture, now they can make things to where you have less input costs. If you put it on once, it'll last longer. For example, like fertilizer, before you'd have to apply it to all your fields every year, but now you only have to apply certain things every other year, and it keeps developing, so soon you may not have to apply it every other year. Maybe you may be able to wait longer. It protects the earth, so sustainable farming keeps the soil and water and air cleaner and better. It keeps farms healthy, so it keeps the land strong and productive, which is making the farmers able to produce more and not have to put as much money into it, so less of them become bankrupt. It supports the wildlife, so you're protecting all your natural areas and stuff like that. It uses fewer chemicals that are harsher for the environment. It conserves water, so you're putting less water into it. And it helps out the communities because you're providing more for them, which therefore is making the communities around it thrive. In conclusion, technology plays a crucial role in modern farming by helping farmers grow more food, use less resources wisely, and protect the environment. With tools like drones, GPS sensors, farmers can monitor crops more closely, reduce waste, and make better decisions in their farming. These advancements not only make farming more efficient, but also help to ensure that we can meet the growing demand for food while keeping the planet healthy for future generations. Technology in farming is the key to building a more sustainable and productive food system.
Round of applause.